Welcome to my weekly Fabricate Friday video on my YouTube channel and blog. I'm Suzanne, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada. Today's video is all about paper crafting. I'm here to share how easy it is to make a 3D project. I also sell the products I feature in this video. I hope you enjoy my free video tutorial, and I would love to see you shop with me. Hi everyone, it's Suzanne here, and I have a very nice gift idea for you today. So it slips off like this, and then inside is a little journal. Now I'm using this beautiful paper from, let me see if I got the name right, Frosted Floral Designer Series paper, and this is out of the new catalog, and this is Whisper White. And this little belly band is from the delightfully detailed laser cut designer series paper, and you can get that now. I have used the foliage frames and a circle die to create this packaging, and I thought I would do the same with a different colorway out of this same paper for you today. So here's my scoring tool. I have two pieces of paper. I have this beautiful frosted floral pattern paper, and you can see I'm going to use the little florally side, but you can see it's got a little sheen to it, hey, and it's pretty lightweight. So we're going to score very carefully. So I'm going to start off with my Whisper White piece. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try out my scoring tool here. All right, so this is a take your pick tool. And I'm going to put, I think I'm going to do, I'm going to do the big. I know that they've got measurements. I think it's 3mm or 5mm. I'm not sure. All right, so my cardstock is sized, and it's very particular because I sized it for that book. So 9 7/8 of an inch by 7 3/8. All right, and then I'm just going to score on 3/4 of an inch on all 4 sides. Yeah, it works. It feels good in the hand. This take your pick tool. I'm going to put in a shim. I've said this before. You can go to Connie Stewart, simplysimplestamping.com. And she has a YouTube video for how to make this shim. It's called the Box Maker Shim. And again, I'm scoring at 3/4 of an inch. So the reason why I'm doing a shim is because I just want a little bit of space around so I can lift off the lid easy. So this take your pick tool is lovely for a scoring tool. All right, so I'm going to fold and burnish all of my lines. I'm going to cut up, wedge out on both sides. And pretty much going to do that the same on both the base and the lid. So maybe I can speed this up for you guys who are watching the video. Perfect. Look at that, like a glove. I'm going to adhere wet glue again to the tabs. Oh yeah, the moment of truth. I love when a plan comes together. So that's lovely. And it's given me, so that little box maker shim has given just the ever so slightly bit of give so that, you know, you can take the present on and off. Okay, for the rest of the decoration, I have about a 3/4 of an inch of extra of this paper, and I think this one comes at the bottom of the papers, the laser papers, and I gotta say, like, sometimes this kind of stuff really stumps me because I don't really use this kind of stuff on my cards, but I certainly will use it on a box. So sometimes I have to think outside my own brain here. So I don't want it super tight, but I don't want it too loose either. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, first of all, I'm going to measure how much of the paper that I'm going to need, and I'm just, you know, it's going to be less than 7 3/8. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because it's only 3/4 of an inch, I am just ever so slightly going to add some glue just above the dots on both sides. Okay, now putting the paper down in the center and making sure that I've centered up my paper. So I know the glue is right above that hole, above this hole, and right here. So it brings a little bit of the front to the back. Okay, so I already die cut the foliage, but I'm gonna do a little stamping today because this was a pretty simple build, would you not agree? So that means I have a little bit more time. So I'm gonna go with Memento Tuxedo Black ink on my circle. And it says, I couldn't have picked a better friend than you. And I have, oh, maybe I should go with some of the colors that are in the paper. So maybe I was going to use the same colors I used on the other one, but I think I'm going to go with Petal Pink and Rich Razzleberry. Sorry, Blackberry Bliss. Starting with the lighter color first. Couple of those. And not even cleaning my stamp because that's a darker color. Now for the piece de resistance, I'm going to color this. Then, okay, so what I'm going to do is put dimensionals on the back of this. I like 3 usually on my circle. Alrighty, I'm thinking I liked that. I don't know which one I like better. Yeah, maybe. Perfect. And then this is the trick. If I want to place that in the center, I'm gonna have to use like little pieces. Now, I could have used my mini dimensionals, but what happens if you don't have mini dimensionals? I'm gonna use my pick your tool. Take your pick tool. I'm like pick your tool. Take your pick. So you saw what I did there. I changed out the end to the pokey side. The nice thing is it does come with a little lid so that you're never going to hurt yourself. All right. Removing the dimensional adhesive backing. And I'm going to place the sentiment with amazing die cut piece right in the center. We still will be able to get that belly band on and off. You can see it's not sticking and I really like it. It's awesome. One more last thing, because I don't know when to leave stuff alone. I'm gonna paint a little bit. Ooh. The ink is still a little bit wet, and this is my Wink of Stella that actually has water in it. So I was able to pick up a little bit of the paint from the Blackberry Bliss, and can't do it with this petal pink though. It's absorbed in, but I was able to color some of the petals. And that's it, kids. So here's the one I just made, and this one is a little bit apart, but the neat thing about this one, minus the floral belly band, is that it can be a masculine gift as well, or, you know, packaging. So really cute. I like them a lot, both. Thinking I'm like the color just a tad bit better on this one, but you know, we always like a neutral present too. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me, and I will catch you next week. I also wanted to make a mention before you go that I'm doing a whole bunch of product shares, and this paper is in the paper share. So please, if you would like to be a part of my share for this year, the link is in the description bar below, and you can go right to my blog and sign up. I have a page on my blog devoted for the shares that I'm offering for this holiday catalog. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Click on the maple leaf for my blog, or click on me to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.